Claim it. I reckon we should get Callum to drive one of these round Banbury. Get him on the canal.
Straight ahead of us, set of buildings called Ward Royal, and they're just on your left as we round the roundabout. They were built in the 1960s for military personnel, and now they're privately owned and council apartments made entirely out of concrete. Some of the finest and most beautiful buildings in Windsor. Unfortunately, they are listed, so we can't knock them down. But if you want to buy a one-bedroom apartment there, it will cost you £270,000. In contrast to that, we have these on the right-hand side, built by the Great Western Railway for their staff. Well, not much wider than the Duck. Cost you £600,000. And with that, you get a great view of Ward Royal. And can I ask you to remember the name of this road, Alma Road? It has a plaque on the row of houses on the right-hand side. And you just remember that, I'll be testing it later. Imagine a lot of you have seen Dragon's Den. One of the dragons, Peter Jones, was educated at this school on the left called Windsor Boys School. And of course he became a billionaire. Windsor Boys School produces more Olympic standard rowers than Eton College. It's a state school and it only has half a boathouse, quite literally half a boathouse. I have to make a safety announcement now, not because anything's happened, it's alright. But in the very unlikely event of an emergency, stay calm and listen to my instructions or Paul's instructions. There are 26 life jackets above your head, and there are two 14-man life rafts on the roof. There are 4 life rings at the back, 1 on the inside and 3 on the outside. The emergency exits are obvious. They're the windows and the stairs at the back. Keep all limbs and children you wish to preserve inside the Duck, please.
I said that he was going to bring his wife here. He said he was going to knock about for a while and he was going to see his cousins. That's definitely right, and there's that one that's the
Thank you.
Are we ready to go into the water, ladies and gentlemen? Yay! And we're on the top of the ramp now, there is no turning back. Hold on to your seats, here we go.
Jeff's going to get wet. Like a proper fisherman.
That was always going to happen, but it always becomes some sort of a shock. film, the wheels haven't magically tucked themselves underneath the duct, but they have stopped spinning. The power of the engine has been transferred to the jet drive at the back. We do have our very own James Bond in the form of Paul, of course, who will be showing some of his skills later. Bit of juggling, he says, yeah. So welcome to the River Thames. It is 215 miles long, and it has its source in Gloucestershire, runs through Windsor and London and out to sea. It's called Thames after the Latin term for it, Thamesis, which has a Proto-Celtic origin, meaning gloomy or dark. And if you look over the side, without falling in, you'll see that it is indeed dark and gloomy. And that's because it's made out of chocolate. Not a flicker. Not a flicker. Give up. But the water authority do say that if you take a glass of water from the river and let it settle a bit, 2 hours or so, you'll be able to drink the top few millimetres. You could drink it all, I suppose. I wouldn't recommend it. But it is one of the cleanest rivers in Europe and is home to 209 different types of fish. See on the bridge ahead of us there are some red dots or dark pink dots where they've painted the bolts. But this isn't just for decoration. It's so that the swans can see the bridge. They have a particular colour blindness, which means they can't distinguish the grey of the bridge from the grey of the sky. So the red dots are there to help them see. The bridge itself is part of the main line to from Windsor and Eton Central, and it was designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel. He built it in 1849 and it took him and his navvies a mere 9 weeks to build. It was recently repainted and it took them a whole year. We're about to come into view one of the best views of Windsor Castle. But remain in your seats, please, ladies and gentlemen. We'll turn the boat around 360 degrees so each side gets a good view of the castle. Stay where you are, we'll bring the castle to you. And there you see it in all its glory. It is the largest and most continuously lived in castle in the world, and it was Queen Elizabeth's favourite.